What's up, everyone? Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. We got Wolfie, we got Pseudo, and we got Monica and Benito and Gerald. Welcome in, everyone. The bets are open already. I somehow managed to remember. Absolute miracle. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Apologies for no stream last night. Ended up just randomly being really damn sick. And yucky and nauseous and dizzy and like all the above. I ended up sleeping at like, fell asleep at like 5 something, I think, and slept for almost like 12 hours. It was kind of insane. What's up, Delta? Welcome in. Already gotta check this thing. Ew. Check Shiny Brag. What you are doing? What have you gotten up to? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Oh, at 8:01 too. That was just right fucking now. Let's go, Monica. That's insane. GG. Got him right as I load stream. Hell yeah. Good thing you weren't on autopilot. That would have sucked. That thing's yeah, before fossils is kind of wild. I remember that being kind of a hard catch, but not too bad. Good luck on the catch. That's one of the better shiny Reggies as well. They're all kind of subtle, but I like that one. I wish like the entirety of its body changed, like the yellow parts became blue or something. Or like any other major color change. A red one would have been cool too. The bets are open for which starter will shine first. If you guys want to play some bets tonight, you can get them going. Oh, I don't have my counter up. Hold that up real quick. There we go. Finishing off the eggs that I collected the first time, but I did collect a good amount of eggs over the weekend. I didn't collect any yesterday, but Friday I collected a lot, and then Saturday I collected a little bit. I gotta go back in and number all my boxes. What's up, Wolfie? I'm doing good. How you been, Wolfie? Wow, we already got a sea shanty. You been doom scrolling? Fair, I feel that. I'm like actively trying to avoid doom scrolling these days, honestly. There's just better things I could spend my time on. But I still get like the itch to like, oh yeah, just scroll on TikTok or Instagram forever. But I've been trying to force myself to do other things, which is usually shiny hunting during that. So I've made a lot of progress on the Shaman. Shaman's almost at 6,000 checks. Haven't streamed that in a little bit. I also have done some dex filler off stream. I started and finished the Blitzel line, which honestly really good shinies. I did not realize they were this good. I finished the Totodile line for Timer Balls. I started and finished the Fennekin line. I finished the Chespin line. I got a Pincurchin, which I never had. And I finished the Dewpider line over the weekend. Trying to Karate on Murado event depresses me even more so, knowing that Pokemon probably won't even do anything about it. Oh yeah, probably not. Grabbed 2 Gen 1s online but didn't feel great. Fair. Also, welcome in, Lee. Yeah, I mean, it's been a total flop with that event. I was lucky, Lumion actually traded me the copy that I got. But yeah, I've heard it's been an absolute mess with scalpers just taking them all. I've heard, I think Randy mentioned he saw like the code card for him on eBay for like $60. GameStop said that people lined up at 6:30 in the morning for them. That's insane, man. I guess that's what Game Freak or the Pokemon Company want. Like, I saw some for 140. Oh my, that's insane, dude. Managed to get one code from GameStop. I mean, that's pretty good. It's also one code per file. So if you wanted to like redeem another one, you'd have to make another account possibly. The guys at GameStop was nice enough to give me 2 since I had both games. That is really nice of them. UK had email codes for Zashi and Zamazenta that anyone could grab. I pray that they do that this time. Yeah, that would be smart. I didn't get, like, my shiny decks, even when it's complete, it will still be incomplete. Because I've just missed out on some events. Like, I won't have a Zeraora, I won't have Zashi and Zamazenta. I don't think they did an event. They did an event for Urshifu, and it was supposed to be shiny locked, but then they didn't shiny lock it. But then they went back and re-shiny locked it. But shiny Urshifu does technically exist. Actually, you know, I think during that event you couldn't even catch it. They had like an event in Sword and Shield a while back. Yeah, I don't think it was catchable. Scenarios like this are why I feel like genning isn't a bad thing in certain. No, if you're just genning like a code card Pokemon, like yeah, have at it. They're all the same anyway. Like they've already been genned. That's just how they exist. Let's go, Monica. GG's. Y'all put some. If you got the emojis, put some hype in the chat for Monica. Just got shiny Regieleki. Are you gonna go for Drago? Or maybe you've already gone for Drago? If you have two files. Excuse me. Drank the water a little wrong there. I'll go for Drago at some point, but I'd have to set up a file. Fair. Just keep in mind you will have to beat all 8 gyms, or else it'll be too strong to catch Pokemon, I think. This is your first bingo spot in a while? Hell yeah. I think the Regis aren't affected by that. Yeah, it's been so long since I did my other Regirock Trying to remember if it was or not. I mean, you could just check in the beginning of the file anyway. If you make one. Pound through Sapphire, just shiny hunt Kyogre, love the GB operator, game voice, make my eyes and hands hurt, fair. File with Trico's a double whammy. Kyogre is such a good shiny too. I mean, it's the classic water type turns pink, but it just looks cool. They just need to make them shiny huntable. It's not like they are making money off of free code cards. I think they released new, like a new Pokemon card set though, at the same time. So it gets people going to GameStop, which will have them on release, and buying the cards. But like the people who are gonna buy Pokemon cards are already gonna buy Pokemon cards. Like they don't need an event for them, you know. An event not even related to the cards for them. Like sure, like give events for the Pokemon card fans, but have it actually be Pokemon card involved. Why is Lucky so slow in the overworld? Yeah, that was surprising to me. He's like the fastest dude ever. And then he's kind of slow. My go-to ways to play Gens 1 through 3 on PC anyway. Fair. They're so expensive if you're actually getting like hard copies of them anyway. TCG scalpers ended up picking them up so they could scalp the codes too. Yeah. Just asked for the card and got nothing else. Yeah. I think some GameStops had a like must purchase something to then get a card with it. Like the code card. But that's, I don't know. That might just be like a difference in managers in places. Always have a computer, can't say the same about Game Boys. Yeah, fair. Also, don't forget the bets are open for the starter shinies tonight. If anything's to shine, place your bets on what you think might be. He did have to ask permission to give me a second one. It's the only time looking like a 12-year-old is helpful. Just like there's some sad little kid here wanting 2 code cards. Monica, do you have a favorite Reggie? I think for me it is... For me it is probably Aleki. I like that guy. I like the animation for him as well. Like his arms, he does like a little burst attack with his arms and they all like spread out like spaghetti. Looks really cool. Wouldn't believe how many times people have given me discounts for free stuff at flea markets because I look so young. Yeah, well, there's the plus side of that. My glasses are a little dirty. Hang on. What's up, McPokeberry Pie? Probably like your steel. Yeah, those are same for me. I was gonna say probably the best, but obviously it's different per person. But yeah, we need 8 more of the starters, 2 more Frey Cocos, and then the full line for the other guys. So we currently are on track. We got our first one under odds. The goal is to have... the goal is to finish all these guys under 100 hours of hatching, which should be doable. It's estimated to be 50 hours anyway. But we might have some bad eggs. What's up, Suni? One time it's really annoying is when I'm asked if I want a kids menu at the restaurants. Luckily that hasn't happened in a few years. Hey. That's good. That might be a thing of the past at this point. Getting older, Wolfie. Damn, coaster got stuck to the water bottle. I've been 12 for like 6 years now, right? Is Wolfie a vampire? Definitely. What's up, KO? Welcome in, man. I think I upped the counter for that one, so there we go. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Last weekend for September. And then for those in the Discord, I will have the little October event channel stuff. I'll have like a little section for that in the Discord tomorrow. There are very few limiting rules for it. There's no like... It's kind of a do-it-your-own-way event. It's only limited by types to go for, to match the October theme, the Halloween theme. But Pokemon Go shinies are counted. All official Pokemon titles are counted. It's really just an event to be completing shiny dex progress. 95, hell yeah. Don't forget to like the stream if you guys are enjoying it. Man, that stupid kid. It's always that same kid that I crash into. They're just like perfectly in the way. Very annoying. Almost have all the materials for the greenhouse. Holy crap. Let's go, Wolfie. Since Halloween's coming up soon, do y'all have any costumes you're gonna wear for trick-or-treating if you're going? I haven't been trick-or-treating in a little bit. And haven't really been dressing up for Halloween either. I think the last time I dressed up was 2020, maybe 2021. Someone knew I was going to get a lucky book of fossils. Now I have no idea what to do next on the Switch. Considered dressing up as Sephiroth, but I decided against it because those cosplays are expensive. Yeah, for real. I wear t-shirts and that's about it. Yeah. Lumi's helped a lot. Yeah, she's kind of had a hand in like everything everyone's doing at this point. Coworker's doing a joke costume with her husband. Nice. Thinking if I could find it at Kazuya. Chances are the Spirit Halloween doesn't have that. I'm not familiar what that is, or who that is. Tekken character? Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I played any Tekken. I think that was the first game I ever played. Possibly. I don't even remember like which Tekken it was. But I remember I really liked the bear. Or maybe there was two bears. Or maybe like a skin for the bear was a panda. I think I played as a panda. Well, first game besides Pokemon, I think. I'm Pretty sure Pokemon was my first like ever game. Was Sapphire. And then I would play Tekken and what are the Call of Duties? Also forget which one. Getting Tekken 8 on Steam thanks to the Steam sale. Nice. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, half off. Hell yeah. What's up, Jewel? Welcome in. Just woke up. Damn. Well, good morning. Wait, you didn't have school today? Oh, maybe you like had a nap after school or something. Not Swablu Core. That school just napped. Yeah. Go eat something? Sounds smart. Make sure you guys stay hydrated and well fed, I guess. Sure you guys eat well. Keep up with eating. Hey, thank you guys for 10 likes. Appreciate that. Kind of feel like we're not gonna get anything tonight. We had something the last time, I think. Yeah, it must have been the last time. Hey, what's up, Lazare? Are you still banned from the Nether? I think so. I mean, I don't really control it. No one really controls that, to be honest. Like, if you want to go to the Nether, you can go. Just make sure that you're careful. Hope you've been well, Lasne. Good to see you. Maybe took some frogs there so I could get froglights. Froglights. Cool. We were wondering who brought frogs to the Nether. Randy was like, why the fuck are there frogs here? It was you and Lumi? I had a feeling it was you. I didn't think about Lumi, but I was like, that sounds like a Wolfie thing to do. Randy thought it was Red. And I think Red thought it was Zame. Everyone was thinking everyone else. Up to you, Wolfie, but I'm in a position to help right now if you do. Oh yeah, Randy's like in hell. In the Nether. He was going for like the soul speed enchantment. What's up, Randy? Welcome in, man. Invasion's fighting for my life. I think Discord broke towards the end of when I was playing on the Realm today. Last I heard, people were talking about like Waffle House, and then it was just silent. I was like, okay, whatever. I was gonna log off soon anyway, so I didn't even really bother with it, but... You got... No, I was muted on my controller. But I couldn't hear y'all for... I want to say like 10 minutes. If you guys were even talking. The song, dude. Bro, Randy, what the hell? I've been well? Hell yeah. Glad you're doing good last night. Yeah, that looks like an autocorrect moment. That's such a stupid autocorrect. Make another sandwich. What's up, Jess? Forgot you were streaming tonight? Yeah. I was supposed to stream last night too, but I ended up just being really sick. That's definitely the sickest I've been in a little bit. It was pretty awful. Because usually when I'm sick, like, I just throw up once and then I feel better. But it did not end there yesterday. It wasn't all bad. The most annoying part was every time I would lay down, I would get like even more nauseous. And then eventually I was just able to lay down long enough to go to sleep. Probably best you don't go to the Nether alone, because I need to take the frogs to where magma cubes spawn. Yeah, especially if there's... If the enemies there are hostile to frogs. Oh, was that in? Oh yeah, that's the button. Yeah, that might be a journey, Wolfie. Thank you, Lasne. Man, Jess's progress keeps getting sent back. Randy, stop dying, man. Making the sand take much longer. I spawned in the fortress, but with a bunch of other mobs too. My fighting this game is terrible. Yeah. They spawn like randomly outside of the tunnel as well. The tunnel in the nether. But your best bet would probably be to take them to the fortress. Take the frogs to the fortress. And then just fight everything until you get magma. Yeah, not without backup. What are the enchants for your armor? Do you have like full protection and stuff? I want to be back up after stream. I will probably be back on the realm after stream. Oh wow, that was all the stupid cat, but not shiny. But yeah, I will most likely be back on the realm after stream. Forgot it was on hard mode for the villagers. Oh yeah, that's fair. Does that have to stay on hard mode forever? Or is that just for the setup? But Wolfie, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I've been working on making, like just creating a beach by my house. And I probably used 10 to 20,000 blocks of sand at this point. And I might be underestimating as well. Like it is... Actually, yeah, it has to be more than that. I'm going through the ocean as well. I went out like with sand. Like 700 something block. Is that shiny? Why you look so different, you stupid duck? Oh my god. Went out like 700 blocks through the ocean, getting attacked by drowned and drowning myself. Or I guess like 600 blocks because I started at 100 something, I think. I don't know. It's been a mission. Do I still... Yeah. But Jess is getting the sand, and honestly, whenever Jess is done getting that sand, that'll probably be enough. I don't need that much more sand, I don't think. Just while they're getting better prices, then you can change back. Okay, cool. No protection 5? On the chest plate, plants and boots, and projectile protection on the helmet. Yeah, honestly, you should be like really set then, Wolfie. Gonna play some PLA and take a break from all this pattern testing for tonight? Hell yeah. Good luck on PLA. That's typo 4 is Matt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say my stuff, like the stuff Red gave me, was all at 4. Nuggets and fries in the oven. Low calorie cream soda, so it's not quite the same, but it's fine. Woo! Nice, Jewel. Sound wrong when you read. Yeah, I looked at it, I was like, huh. Wolfie's out here with like this super duper armor. Are you targeting anything for PLA, Losne? Any Shalfa hunting or anything, or just flying around and having a good time? But no, Jess is getting probably the rest of the sand that I need. I gave her like, I gave her a lot of shulker boxes. I think 10 or 11 shulkers. Possibly. And she's been working on filling those up. I also gave her my shovel. I need super armor with my fighting skills. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you have a good sword too, right? Like, honestly, you should be fine. It would take a lot of hits from stuff to kill you. You got Zoim shovel too now? Hell yeah. Everyone's had a... Well, just about everyone has had a hand in making the beach. I'll include Red in there because he gave me the armor, so I could almost breathe underwater. You don't even have a sword? Okay. We gotta get you a sword, dude. All my tools burned that day. Well, that sucks. Don't walk in lava next time. Oops. Let me give me this pick, then upgrade it to netherite. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just recently got my gear to netherite as well. I was rocking diamond stuff for a while there. But honestly, to be fair, I just recently, like, really started playing on the realm. Like, I was there for the start of it and whatever, and helping with some, like, cool shit, like taking down the Ender Dragon. And then I just didn't play for the longest time. Going for... Ooh, hell yeah. I really like the, Get the fuck out of the way, dude. God, what a bastard. I really like the Hisuian Sneasel shiny colors. That's like... one of the best, that's up there with like Carvana and Snubble. Which is like one of the best shiny colors on the most random fucking thing. Definitely S tier. And then Hisuian, or I guess it's not Hisuian, but Sneasler is fucking awful. Like shiny Sneasler is so bad. I don't know what, I don't understand. So yeah, it's literally like the Carvana Snubble. Well, I mean, shiny Sharpedo is still pretty good, but shiny Granbull is such a letdown from Snubble. So yeah, it's kind of the same there. Why so far? He saw the beach. I'm making like, it's supposed to be like this lazy river type deal, all the way across the ocean. It literally connects to land that you can't even see from where it starts. I'm still trying to find the end. Yeah. Yeah, it's out there. And that's just gonna be like, that's like the small, well, quote unquote, the small section of the beach, because it's not gonna look like that much, honestly, when it's done. It's just gonna be like a straight thingamabopper. But then to the right of the start of the beach, I'm gonna have like a different section, which will be a little more like a little more interesting to look at least. A little more going on. I'm gonna get a bunch of glass and section off like a huge portion of the ocean for like a pool area. I gotta figure out, I think I can put lights down there and stop spawns and stuff, so we don't get jumped in the pool. Getting some fish while I'm at the ocean. Nice. Yeah, I killed a bunch of fish. They kept getting in the way of placing blocks. I would place a block down and then the fish would like swim onto the block, so I couldn't place more blocks above it and shit. Made me crazy. I love it. I've been hunting it on and off for months. Hell yeah. I've been doing the same with Shalfa Ninetails. That's... You know what? I probably will go for the Shalfa Sneasel as well. But... Shalfa Ninetails, I really wanted ever since the game came out, and I never really put that much time towards it. I put a little bit towards it because I did Shalfa and Polion Hunt, which you check Ninetails at the same time. But that was kind of it. I thought I would get it during that, and then I just like never really committed to it. But I've been on and off a couple months of looking for it. It's been a little bit since last I looked, though, to be fair. Want to make a mini pond after the greenhouse? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot going on around my house area. Because the actual house is going to be really small. Like, the house is pretty much done. I've just got to, like, decorate a little bit. Or actually make rooms. So I guess the house isn't done. But, close enough. But there's a tiny, tiny tree behind Garatina. Because I thought it would grow much larger. So yeah, I plan to have like a huge... Well, maybe not like huge, but I plan to have like a pretty damn big tree over there. I might make the forest a little more compact too, if that's possible. Get the trees growing more like on top of each other. I don't even know if that's really possible, but... And then once I'm done with like the beach, the tree, and possibly the forest, then I think I'm... Oh, and I guess making rooms in the house. Then I think I'm done with like my area on the realm. I can give you a channel that gives tips on how to build. Nah, I'll figure it out. That's kind of like the fun for me as well. I don't know a lot of stuff in Minecraft, and it's kind of fun just figuring out if it's even possible. Like, honestly, the entire, like, the lazy river type deal that I have going was literally just because, like, I wonder if I can do this. And then I just started doing it. And now it's almost done. Like, I could probably finish that when I hop back on tonight. Wee wee wee. What's up, Levi? Just want a blue tropical fish. Are those like super rare? Still need that one. Gonna do Sneasel, Lopunny, and then Ninetales. Hell yeah. What's up, Shadow? Going home tomorrow. Woohoo! After I be your backup. Honestly, my main priority will probably be the beach. Could probably just throw Randy at you to be your backup. Oh, it's just not spawning. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Actually played... Oh, hell yeah. What you think of it, Shadow? Is it complete ass? Oh, you liked it. Sweet. I played a couple matches today because they have like a little event going right now where it's like play 3 matches and get progress to a free costume, like free skin. I played my 3 matches and they were all horrible. I just wanted to do some lore progress on this DPS, and I never play DPS, or at least very rarely play DPS. And literally one of the matches, the entire team was DPS. Which if you don't know, then you don't get any heals. So whatever damage you take is permanent, while the enemy team is not. So we got absolutely fucked. I don't know what character I like to play though. That's kind of the fun of it. Honestly, just try out a bunch of shit. They have practice versus AI as well, which isn't the most realistic. Like even doing like hard AI, it's really not the most realistic on what you can get away with in that game, because the AI will just like flick to you sometimes. But it's good for like learning a character without the enemy team being like, oh, this guy's fucking, or even your team being like, oh, this is fucking dog shit. Bah, 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 bah. Played the witch first? Hell yeah. I keep saying hell yeah, I'm actually like fucking soft locked. The witch is honestly pretty fun. She's not my favorite, because honestly I find her playstyle being a little bit boring. But she's cool. Her ult's really fun. I'll give her that. Thinking about doing rivals tonight to work on Adam? Sweet. Go for it, dude. What's as? Yeah, Spider-Man is very very skill required in that game, and also like very map knowledge required. Like you gotta know where you can fly around. Beat your record on the heaviest dog you had to carry. Damn, Wolfie. What you carrying? Time to go home so that I can play Rivals. True. Heard you talk about the matchmaking, now I'm second guessing it. Yeah, my matchmaking today was garbage. Like, it's been like this week. Oh, I guess that was Saturday. So recently, it's just been like absolute ass. Using the thing right now, sweet. I don't really play that tank all that much. I'm a tank main, play a bunch of different tanks. He's definitely one of my favorite, but recently with like different meta and buffs and stuff, he's been a little outclassed and easy to counter. Moon Knight is really strong right now. And Moon Knight fucking deletes the thing. 68-pound pit? Damn. chubby little pit bull. Tank, tank, tank. For me, I have the most fun playing tank. There's some DPS where like, ooh, big number and all like the little damage tick sounds. Yes. But if you want damage tick sounds, just play Jeff. But in my opinion, if you really want to get like quote unquote good at the game, your best option would be to get very good at tanks. It makes you very aware of enemy team decisions and when the enemy is about to ult and all sorts of stuff, because a lot of people play the same way that other people do. So it's like, oh, they're gonna do this, you know, like a Groot has his arms up like, ooh, walking towards your entire team. Oh, you know, he's gonna put his wall behind me and then ults. Okay, let me get ready to block that shit. Not sure yet if you have a preferred role. Fair. Just play support because it's what I'm used to. You'd probably like some of the DPS. Or if you see a Doctor Strange like fly into the air like above your team and he's just looking, he's not really doing anything, he's just looking down. He's probably about to ult. Although this is all like pretty average players, I would say. Like average player patterns. People that are better at the character know how to hide their ult a little bit better. Play Squirrel Girl? Yeah, I think you'd like Squirrel Girl, Wanda, Moon Knight. I think you might not like Wanda because Wanda's ult is one of the most easily counterable things in the game. Either just killing her or like literally any stun. It's very easy to get frustrated at. So yeah, probably like Squirrel, Moon Knight. There's something else. You'd probably like Storm. Storm's a little more skill, like kinda sorta, just because she's flying. But not really. Like Moon Knight isn't your favorite either, and I'm awful at flying characters from when I played. I would give either Storm or Iron Man a chance, because they're some of the easiest flying characters. I mean, Iron Man is literally flying Squirrel Girl. You just shoot the enemy team from across the fucking map, and build your ult insanely fast. And then you have a team wiping ult ready to go. Like the thing destroyed with him in 0 deaths? Hell yeah, dude. Keep the thing alive and he will kill them all. Don't know why I've never played Iron Man considering he's my favorite Marvel hero. Yeah, Iron Man is very easy to learn. He's definitely like high skill ceiling. Like a very good Iron Man will be a lot more of a problem than just your average player playing Iron Man. But that kind of goes for like every character. Some characters it doesn't really change all that much, but watch Jafar play him in Moon Knight all the time. I'm just listing off. You should play the characters that Jafar plays. Still have 5 more boxes to fill. Still, your shovel is close to dead, but I'm joining Randy. I'll get more sand later. Honestly, that'll probably be enough boxes anyway. But sounds good, Jess. Thank you so much for helping with the sand. That was a lot of fucking sand. Who was gonna ask this? I had to rely on health stations a bit more than I should have needed to. Yeah, you can't really help that though with randoms. Sometimes they're just gonna be ass. I mean, that goes for literally every role in the game. Like, we've had plenty of tanks that are completely dog shit. And it's usually tanks that play Groot or the Thing that are awful. So many Thing players will just charge into the fight trying to 1v6 and explode. Difference between Iron Man and what? I think I was saying like an Iron Man and a very skilled Iron Man. Because like an average player playing Iron Man will... It's more of like a... I don't even really know how to explain it. They're just less aggressive, I guess. But they're still getting use out. Like, they're not like playing bad. They're still doing good. Suck as a healer for real, for real. Honestly, you do fine. Definitely need to learn to communicate more. I mean, like, sure. But I really don't communicate either. I'm very used to, like... Because when I did grind comp for the most part, it was all solo and no comms. So, for a lot of the times, like, I'll say stuff in my head and not say it out loud, and then I'm like, why did you guys fucking know about that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't say anything. Like, there's a couple times where I'm like just the other day in our comp match, I saw an Iron Man fly above me when I was going to do my strange portal. But I didn't say anything. Because one, I didn't think there was anyone to help me anyway. I was forced to portal, it was almost the end of the game. That's the only play I could make. I knew it was about to ult. I thought I could put the portal fast enough in front of me, and then if I finished the portal fast enough, his ult would go through the portal, and it wouldn't hit me anyway. But what I didn't know was Randy was right next to me as Cloak, and if I had communicated, he could have done his Cloak vanish ability when Iron Man ulted and saved both of us. But since I didn't talk, we just exploded. But yeah, like, shit like that. Like, obviously, communication's very helpful. Communication is more for comp team sets, like my team. I mean, it's definitely more for just, like, comp in general. Like, if you're taking the game serious, then that's a way to take it serious, you know? I think I already upped that count. Yeah, I had to. Or did I? Maybe I'm behind 10? Because it gotta be 30. No, 690 and... Yeah. Anytime I play with you, I hear you talk majority of the time in the callouts, and you're really good about asking for heals and stuff. Yeah, fair. But a lot of times I also... Like, instead of asking for heals, I just, like, walk right in front of you guys. I'm just like, here I am. Especially playing Angela. I'll just like fly and sit in front of the healers for a little bit until they start healing me. Team got dog walk this time. Damn. I got went in, son. As best as we can with shiny hunting, yeah. I think communication in general is important if you're not in comp because it makes the overall vibe of the match better. True, true. You're more likely to win if you call out stuff. And if people actually listen to those callouts, assuming the callouts are correct. Try to keep up with heals unless you're being a dick. Yeah, I rarely complain about... I mean, I don't really think I've complained about heals if I'm in a group with the healers. But if it's random heals... Random heals being ass. They're the worst in the world, dude. Be yelling at them the whole game. Not in game chat or anything, just to myself and people in the party chat, but... You know. Oh, the door. Do it. What's up, Craig? How you doing, man? There's only one bet placed so far today for the starter bets. Don't forget to get your bets in if you are looking to... Oh, look, there it is. If you are looking to bet, don't forget to actually bet. I'm the only one who has bet. When you're becoming a repo tuber? On God. I do have to test to see if my shit can keep up with it, though. I want to do that some... Well... I guess it doesn't, like... Maybe towards the end of October, I'll try that out for, like, the repo update. But... For pretty much all of October, it's gonna be Shiny Dex progress of the types for the event. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh wait, you know what? I think we're at 750 now. Or no, this will be 750. No, minimum is 2500. There's no S on the sprig though. It's just the one sprig. I've changed it a bunch. I wanted it to be a little more like not such a high barrier for entry, but also wagering a lot on the bets. Went to GameStop to get myself a shiny Masuda and they were out of codes. Yeah, I've heard they're getting taken really fast, either by like scalpers or just being a very popular event. Yeah, the other day the minimum was 5k, but I felt that was a little too much. Hope they remedied that somehow, especially because it's only available in a handful of countries. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a stupid way to distribute shinies. Like, distributing shinies shouldn't even be, like, an actual thing. I really wish you could just... Everything in the game, you could shiny hunt. If it's in the game, it's huntable. It's really stupid and annoying to have shiny locks just for the Pokemon to be released in a half-ass shitty event 2 years later. Like, okay, man. Yeah, Levi, you put sprigs instead of sprig. Just a slight typo. Like, even aside from shiny locks, what happened to mystery gift codes? Yeah, honestly, like, I wasn't a huge fan of how they did the ruin shinies, but that's much better than a stupid code card at GameStop. Like, if they just did the same for Koraidon Miraidon, it would have been annoying, sure. I would have had the same complaint of, like, why shiny lock anything? But at least everyone could get the shiny, right? What's the point even? Encourage you to buy... they released a Pokemon card set, a new Pokemon card set at the same time. So it's to encourage you, and even in some GameStops, you have to buy something to get the code card. But yeah, it's just to sell the cards, which is... It's like an event for Pokemon cards, but the event does not involve Pokemon cards. Like, because a lot of the fans of the Pokemon card stuff and like collecting Pokemon cards, some of them don't even play the fucking Pokemon games. Like, they're not really there. They're gonna buy the cards anyway, and they're not there to get the code card anyway, right? Yeah, it would make much more sense to just do a mystery gift of some type. Like I'm not a fan of how they did the Ruin Quartet or whatever the fuck they're called. The Chi-Yu and others. Chi-Yu is the only one that matters. Not a fan of how they did that, but at least it's in the damn game. Like, at least just having the game is enough to get the shiny, right? But now you have to live near a GameStop or commute to a GameStop for the chance to even get the card, because they might just be gone. The Treasures of Ruin. Yeah, but that's too long. Just keep it simple. What happened to like 2 words? Creation Trio. And that's it. That's the only one I could provide an example for. Ruined treasures. Well. I guess they have had 4 words in the past, because aren't the genies like the forces of nature or something? Or maybe the genies are just the genies. And maybe the forces of nature Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza? I don't remember. They're all nature. Kinda. Getting distracted by the Big Bang Theory. The Swords of Justice. Yeah, I guess it's not unheard of for them to have 4. Forces of nature are the genies. Oh, okay. Weather Trios, Kyogre, Groudon are cool. You made me starting it for no reason. Womp womp. Womp womp. Bazinga. Any shinies? Nothing today. Nothing so far, but we will still be under odds even by the end of stream today. At least for the next one. We're just keeping the counter going the whole way. For all 9 of them. I want to see how large the number gets. Misery, stop it. Bazinga. Been giggling at him saying Bazinga for the first time for days. Trying to think of other DPS you might enjoy. Don't really have the full roster in my head though. Wee. But it's dark outside and I want to walk to the bathhouse. Scary. Just go pee in a bush. Who's gonna care? Jafar got spooked by a squirrel in the leaves earlier. Need something a noob can use. Iron Man, Squirrel Girl, Wanda are the very noob-friendly characters. Also Rocket. Maybe Jeff. Cloak and Dagger for sure. Noob for tank. Probably Thing. As long as you don't like run at the enemy team. Like you do. It's a little weird. You do want to run at the enemy team sometimes. But you want to do that if you're backed by your own team. If you know you can live. Which is also just like a getting more comfortable with the character thing. Like you wouldn't open a fight with running at them. The Thing is like pretty decent, what do you call it, noob level guy. Honestly, Doctor Strange is pretty easy to learn. He's really not all that complicated. And he's stupid powerful right now. They buffed him again. He's crazy. The main thing with him is you just gotta, like... It'll look a little complicated because he has, like, a bajillion abilities. But he has the best shield in the game. One of the best ults in the game. One of the best... Maybe the best burst damage ability. For tanks, at least. Like, he's absurd. He's a little slightly complicated, because, like... He has this, this curse element to his kit. If you do a bunch of damage, and you will do a bunch of damage, you want to do damage. The curse is good, kinda. But you build up a charge in the middle of your screen, and when that goes to 100, it'll make like a little sound, and it'll be purple, and it has like an eyeball in the center of it that starts like darting around. That doesn't really all matter, but basically you have a time limit to use your burst ability, or else you actually get cursed, and you cannot be healed for like 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, which is a huge amount of time in a team fight. If you can't get healed for like 2 seconds and you're fighting a bunch of people, you're dead. But just clicking one button to use your burst ability gets rid of that buildup, and it does a bunch of damage to everything around you. And you can fly sometimes. You can just, you get like in a bad position, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't be here. Maybe you get yoinked or pulled or whatever. You just click your fly ability and you're out. Maybe shield yourself so you don't get pulled again by something. And just fly back to your team. Whee! And then you have your portal ability, which honestly does look a little crazy when you first click that damn button. But it'll auto-put the first portal. It'll auto-put that right in front of you. And you have the option to reposition it, but in most cases you're not going to do that anyway. And then you just move your... I guess... You just move as if you were like walking still, and it'll move the exit portal wherever you go, and then you click a button and it positions the portal, and then you portal your team and yourself to the wherever the fuck you want. Was it reverse tone music just playing? I'm not sure. I just missed it. I think so, though. I think so. But yeah, Doctor Strange looks scary and difficult on paper, and when you first load him up in the game, because there's so many abilities on the side of your screen. And something happening in the middle of your screen too, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? But it is really just straightforward. On very high end, it gets a little silly with the portals, but we're not worried about that. Caught the very end of it and was like, hey, I know that. I think it was hearing it again in my head. Pretty sure it was. Just talking to your mom about school and stuff, and subconsciously said, oh, the door. Man, what the hell? That's honestly hilarious. Excuse me. Infiltrating our minds. Mwahaha. Oh, you know what? I probably need to make another sandwich. Hatch these eggs a little faster. I'll do that after this batch. Excuse me. I was like, why am I yawning so much? But I've been up since 5, which is a little unusual for me. Blame Levi. Wait, how did we get to 7? No, that must have been 775. That batch. Man, I really gotta number my boxes so I know what the fuck we're at. Instead of just guessing. My god, the frames just canceled my inputs. Oh, Red, if you're still here, good luck on your matches tonight. Love myself a loaf of bread with nothing but banana. Yeah, banana sandwich. Just 3 little slices of banana in the entire sandwich. Woohoo! Banana sandwich. Honestly, yeah, like if you make that sandwich in real life, it honestly is good. Like butter, peanut butter, and banana. It's good. But you wouldn't really have it on, like, baguette bread. Just have it on, like, normal bread, I guess. Bread with a side of banana, yeah. And you'd have a lot more banana in the actual sandwich. You would, Levi? Okay, so Levi would. What you up to today, Craig? Excuse me. No clue yet. Me, I'm just looking for some slightly different colored Pokemons. Make most sandwiches with baguettes? Really? Y'all have like a bakery near y'all or something? Maybe just make your own baguettes, possibly? Crag's playing Rivals? On God. You think I bake? I mean, you could. Like, anyone could. I don't know. Got a little slightly different colored Pokemons. Yeah. Craig, do you think you'll ever try the Wiggin Slappy? What a stupid... It's such a stupid name. Just go to the store, do bake though, just not bread. Cool, cool. I discovered a new horrendous fucking English creation today. So immediately I asked Craig if he's had it before. Had Pemo pie? That's probably more weird. Pemo pie. Pemo pie. Time to Google. Why did I get a person? What are you eating? Or pum pie? I don't get any like results for Pamo pie. Y'all should trust me though and just Google this and look at images that you get. It's possibly the dumbest food I've ever seen. What's up, Pseudo? Fell hard asleep. Whoa. Woke up hard too. Whoa. Oh, Parmo. Oh, missed the R. The hell did I just search up? The Wiggin Slappy. English teacher told me about this exchange student he had that was European of some kind, and she brought like gelatin with its sausage in the middle, and apparently that's a delicacy. Huh. Yeah, they're... I don't know, man. People over there are eating like Germany's still flying overhead. Why do the British have the weirdest names for food? I don't know. I don't know. Well, apparently Wigan is a place, I think. And then they just put Slappy in there because why not? Almost looks like a muffin, but if you took the muffin, combined it with a pie, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, like, the pie's already encased in what it needs to be encased in. You don't need to surround it with more stuff. The caps lock. You're good, Craig. Let me look up this Parmo pie, though, now that I know about the R. Alright, I just clicked my counter button a bajillion times and now I have no idea what we're at. My eyes hurting too. Parmo pie. I mean, looks cheesy. What is a Parmo pie? Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. It's breaded cutlet of chicken or pork topped with a white bechamel sauce and cheese, usually cheddar. Yeah, that sounds good. So we're at 785. It's gorgeous, but probably a more weird concept. Possibly. I mean, it sounds about usual. Pie with meat and cheese and a sauce. Made your own farm and tree patch in the cave in Minecraft, so I don't have to go up to the source every time I need. Bro, you're just gonna... It's just turning into a dwarf. Hell yeah. At least makes sense, but make sense of Toad in a hole and Spotted Dick. Bubble and Squeak. What the fuck is Bubble and Squeak? Pretty sure I've heard Toad in a hole before, but now I don't remember what it is. And Spotted Dick was like a sausage thing, I think. Strange part though is the crust. You expect it to be a crust, and it wasn't. But what is it then? Is the crust like just more cheese? I don't know. Bubble and Squeak. That sounds like it'd be like a brand for cleaning products. Bubble and Squeak is like leftover veggies made into a patty and shallow fried, if I recall correctly. Huh. Why? I mean... interesting, I guess. You can't just have the veggies as they are. And the name makes no fucking sense. Give myself a challenge because I normally hum the song that's playing. My challenge is to not do that for 20 minutes. Yeah, good luck, dude. I always find myself humming these songs. Yeah, didn't even mean to start humming there and just... playlist is too damn catchy. It really is. It's also like, probably, well, it's one of my favorite songs on the playlist. I think I like the National Park one better though. Also gonna have my Spotify playlist going, which has my favorite songs on it. Yeah, you're not completing that challenge. That's an impossible challenge you have set for yourself. Let's see, what did we start today at? 6:30. Cool. So we're coming up on doing 200 eggs. Probably gonna start the October hunts off with Pumpkaboo, as that is definitely the main target of October. I mean, we would be extremely unlucky to not get it throughout the entire month. So I wanna open with that shiny. What sandwich do you need to do for Shiny Dratini? It depends if you already have an outbreak or not. First song that played is from Undertale. Yeah, good luck. Some of the catchiest fucking songs. If you have an outbreak, I would recommend doing a jumbo dragon sandwich. But if you don't have an outbreak for them, then you would do the encounter dragon sandwich. Half of the entire soundtrack on the playlist, so I'm cooked either way. Randy's not having a good time. What's happening? They're getting absolutely fucked. Almost all free cocos from that. Matchmaking's bad. Yeah, I played a little bit earlier today and had really bad matchmaking. Done encountered 2 times in Masuda 2 batches and still nothing, but Masuda worked for Fennec and Phoebus. Like... Yeah, I would just say to keep at it. 2 batches of Masuda, assuming... I think you collect about 80 eggs per picnic with the sandwich boost. That would still be very under odds. His Streamlabs watch time command is messing up. Oh. Well, here, I can just DM him mine. Okay, bye. Why did it change the watch time command? Oh wait, no, that's the lurk that I was thinking of, yeah. It works, but it's not showing the name it's supposed to be. You might have the wrong, like, variable thing for Streamlabs. Or, like, in that command. But yeah, the dragon encounter. Well, I guess that's only if you're in Violet, looking for that Dratini. Doing a dragon boosting sandwich, assuming you're on the Casa Royal Lake. There's gonna be a lot of Dratinis there, which is great. But in Violet, there's also a crap ton of Dreepies. Which, you know, if you still need that, that's cool. But if you're not looking for it, then obviously unwanted. Wee wee wee. Doing the pit. I'm not sure what the pit is. Oops. Alright, this will be our last box from the original time I collected eggs. And then we'll move on to the ones I've collected this weekend. By Fury Falls. Fury Falls. Oh yeah, there were Dratini there. That's kind of a small area for them to spawn. I don't think you're gonna see too many of them each time you run around. I think your playlist hates you. Play 2 Sonic songs back to back, and I have to try with all my might to not sing the damn songs. But yeah, I would recommend if you're hunting Dratini, this lake is very good for their spawns. In Violet, you're also gonna get some Dreepy, but honestly, that's fine. Oh, and I guess Tatsugiri's around there too. But yeah, Dragon Sandwich over here. It might take a little bit. You might have a phase. But it's pretty good over there. Although if Fury Falls spawns more than I think they would spawn, then you should be fine there too. It's just a test of patience in shiny hunting. Sometimes you get a little unlucky. Yeah, that'd be a fair rule. Lake spawns Gyarados, Tatsu, Dratini, and Dreepy. Yeah. I mean, Gyarados wouldn't be boosted by it, but yeah. It only spawns Dratini and Dreepy with the encounter sandwich. Cool. So yeah, then keep with the pit then. Eight ball. Keep at it, thanks for the advice. No problem. Should go to bed. Yeah, probably it's a little late there. Well, kind of, it's not like super late, but yeah. Of course, Craig. But also, Craig live check. Mwah. Might be very far back. I'm gonna go for tonight. Good night and good luck. Thank you, KO. Have a wonderful rest of the night, dude. Hope you have a good week ahead of you. Oh, you are live. Sweet. Just randomly pop in. Talking about the rivals thing from a while ago. Hey, we had all ducks. no shiny ducks. So sad. Just remember Levi mentioned it whilst I was waking up. Fair, yeah. Webbles! I imagine if the matchmaking keeps being bullshit, Randy's probably not going to be playing that for too long. That's honestly like the main issue with the game, really. Some days the matchmaking works and it's actually fun, and some days you just like can't play it. I just like playing the game. Fair. I like playing the game with friends, like even if we're losing sometimes, but I am pretty competitive of a person. Like if we have like 2 or 3 losses in a row, I start getting pretty like irritated, honestly. I'm not. Yeah. Or like when we lose a game that we absolutely should have won, but we just lose it for being like making some stupid mistake. That's usually what like really gets me. Which far hurts because I'm always like, it's just a game, bro. Yeah, Craig, what game could that possibly be? RuneScape. Whoops. Peak step. Play RuneScape. That's because you're old. No. Yeah, totally. I might, let's see, how much more do we have in this box? This might be the last box, but we can, I don't know why I went this way. Either this current one will be the last box, or this one will be the last box. I think we do one more. Yeah, we'll do that other box, and then probably end there. little bit of a short one, but I am pretty tired. Usually I get up about like 9, and today I got up at 5, so a little thrown off. Appreciate everyone hanging out here tonight, though. Shout out to the lurkers. And yeah, we'll be starting. I will be live tomorrow. We'll be live on a Tuesday. Probably more of the egg hatching. Probably more of the egg hatching. And then we'll probably take a little slight break from the eggs for a little bit. I do plan to still do some eggs during October, even though it's not like fitting the theme. Maybe some rat checks during October, but honestly, probably not. I think I'll try to grind finishing, well, who knows if I can finish the rats, but we'll try to finish the Masuda hunt in November. And we'll try to finish the rats, but the rats could be absolutely awful. And then December, we'll have another type-specific little event to go for more shiny decks completion. Just realized, because I thought I saw the disc that Randy has, but that Pig Step remix literally has the lady that made Pig Step featured on it as well. Marvin. What about Legends ZA? I am not getting that. I have the Switch 1, and I do not think it will run well on the Switch 1 at all. And also, just for me personally, like it really doesn't look that appealing to me. It's kind of the first Pokemon game in a little bit that I've just really not been interested in. Maybe the first one, like, ever that I've not been interested in. If that counts for, like, mainline games. I think it does. Oh, the door. That's your new stim now? Hell yeah. Glad I could contribute. I've had the www from the repo streams and just repo in general. I'm randomly saying that now. Picnic table's glitch and it disappeared. Hell yeah, this game is flawless. But yeah, I expect if you have a Switch one, I expect ZA to be a repeat of Scarlet Violet and how they were in launch. And honestly, for a long time after launch. And if you don't know, Scarlet Violet just had so many bugs. The frames were even worse. Not to mention the game would just straight up crash all the time. That's why, like, you'll see me save after each batch of eggs. After every 5 eggs, I usually save. Because if you did a Masuda hunt when this game like first came out, it would crash so bad, dude. So bad. Cool, so this will be the last box of eggs for tonight. On the Switch one as well. Yeah, good luck if you're playing ZA. I mean, I honestly could totally be wrong, and I kind of want to be wrong that it would perform poorly. Because obviously, hopefully it is a fun experience. Today's your first day doing Masuda, and maybe I just got super lucky with Fink and Feebas because they were first batch. Yeah, that is certainly very, very lucky. I'm assuming first batch meaning like collecting all the eggs for them too, like 60 to 80 eggs. Which is still insanely lucky, but if you mean first batch is in like 5, that's just craziness. Feebas first 5 Fennekin within 10 eggs. Yeah, that is absurdly lucky. Very, very, like, very rare happening. Because the chances of a shiny doing Masuda method, if you do not have the shiny charm, it is 1 in 683. So 1 in 683 eggs will have, or could have, a shiny. Obviously, it's not guaranteed just doing 683 eggs that you'll get a shiny. And then with the charm, doing Masuda method, it is 1 in 512. So definitely better to get the shiny charm. But yeah, I've had, if you do enough hunts, you'll see extremes on both ends. My craziest luck in Masuda, I had a shiny Pichu on the first egg and another one on the second egg. Just back to back, boom boom. But I've also gone, I think it was like 3,000 eggs for a Litwick. Which was definitely on the other side of the scale, being very, very unlucky. But that's just kind of how shiny hunting goes. If you do enough shiny hunting, you come to realize that the odds mean absolutely fucking nothing. As long as there's a chance of a shiny happening, it'll happen, you know? It might take like no tries at all, like less than 100 for any odds, or it might take like a couple thousand, tens of thousands. Because I've done full odds shiny hunts, 1 in 8,192. I've had multiple of those go under 500, and I've had, I think it's just one. Yeah, just one over 30,000. And I've had one go to like 17,000. And I'm sure I'll have more go, you know, to 30,000 again. Yeah, definitely a bit intense. Obviously doing 30,000 checks for one shiny isn't for everyone. I understand that not being so appealing. But if you have the option, I would I would totally give a 8192 shiny hunt a chance. Because I have had more under odds than over odds, which obviously differs per person, but I think it's a good testament that you're more likely to get something under odds. What's up, Fallen? Welcome in. Drawing app is pissing you off. What's happening? But yeah, the odds and the numbers don't really mean anything in shiny hunting. I'm sure if I do enough full odd shiny hunts, 8192, I'll probably have one go over 50,000. Like that's probably something that will just happen. If you do something enough, you're gonna see the absolute extremes on both ends. You're gonna have really, really fast ones, and you're gonna have really, really long ones. Now you have to watch 2 long ass ads just to get the premium brushes for 4 hours. When we used to get them for 18 hours, one of the ads just froze, so you had to start over. Well, that's fucking scummy. What the hell? Are these eggs max IV? No. I did not do any like Destiny Bond. Well, not Destiny Bond. Destiny Not or anything like that. There's no Everstone for the natures either or anything. These are all just pretty random and average hatches, I would say. Like, we're gonna look at some of them, they're probably not that great. The first one I look at is literally great stats, okay. But yeah, okay, great, good, okay. Great, good, okay, great, okay. Honestly, the average seems to be pretty good. A little bit better than I thought they would be. Just popping in to see what's up. Just finished watching the Broncos dominate the Bengals. Working on the homework before the shift ends. Hell yeah, Fallen. Sounds like a good night. Now each time you watch an ad, it comes with an advertisement for premium. Just because there's a cute photo of a cocktail on the ad does not mean I will buy it. Yeah, honestly, the next time we get to the Heart Gold file, I'm doing a badge quest in Heart Gold, a shiny badge quest. But next time we get back to that file, which will probably be maybe November, maybe December. We're pretty due for a very long hunt. We've had some insane luck recently. Well, I say recently, but I mean like months ago. But on the most recent hunts of the file, it has been wildly lucky. Alright, this will be the last 5 eggs of the stream tonight. And then we'll go on and raid somewhere else. A little bit of a shorter one, about 30 minutes shorter than I would usually do, but I am pretty damn tired. Last egg, trust. Yeah, honestly I didn't expect anything today, so meets my expectations. If we don't get anything in these last 5. God, that stupid little fucker. It's always crashing into that one, dude. Bring this level 1 Tricini with this Italian Ditto just seems wrong. Yeah. Just... You have like your level 100 Ditto and shit. It's just like, oh, alright. Alright. 2 more eggs. Alright, any last egg magic for tonight? Egg 870. We are still under odds though. We're gonna be under odds for a little bit. Until like 1,000. Cool. Nothing tonight. That's all good though. That just be how shiny hunting go. Alright, let me set up the redirect. Let's end the bets as well. Close the betting and cancel it to refund everyone. There we go. We're gonna raid on over to Randy. He's still somehow doing some rivals. He hasn't exploded yet, I guess. Obviously not PG over there, so don't worry about that. I will see you guys tomorrow night for... Yeah, pretty much definitely more Masuda for these eggs. We honestly probably will be at odds tomorrow then. So, good chance for a shiny tomorrow. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night and a good day tomorrow. And hopefully you had a good start to the week. Good night, y'all. See you guys on Randy's side.